Hello viewer, my name is Rishi Doble and I am a student at IIT Kharagpur from Mechanical Department, 5-year dual degree course. And this is my DIY project, the fidget spinner. So I'll be showing all the components that I have made in this project with all the arrays and different functions that I have used. My roll number is 21ME30053. So this is the fidget spinner that I've been working on. This is the base model that I'll be showing you, and since I've already made, so I'll be just skipping the part. So I just use the simple copy method at this part. There's a simple copy method over here, create simple copy. I use that on this particular component and I created all the parts. First I just used the fillet tool to make these round edges, and then I created the simple copies and added them at 120 degrees, and thus I have made the basic model of this fidget spinner. This is my base on which I'll be adding the ball bearings. So the ball bearings are over here, which I'll be showing. First I used a cylinder and then I created another cylinder. So I'll be placing this cylinder at z is equal to minus 2.5, and then I used the boolean function of making a cut of two shapes. So this is the remaining portion of these of the overlapping of these two cylinders. As you can see, this is the remaining of the overlap of these two cylinders. So I just used this boolean operation and I made a cut. I got a hollow ring. I basically wanted a ring to make the ball bearings. Similarly, I made another ring, and to make the grooves inside which my ball bearings will move, I'll be using a torus. I used a torus over here and I moved it upwards for the desired position, as you can see over here. And then again I used the boolean cut, and you can see all the grooves inside that are made. All these grooves are where the ball bearings will be moved over here, right? After these grooves are made, I simply put a sphere and I moved it into the grooves, and then I'll create arrays for these. I created arrays in the draft workbench. In the draft workbench, there's this small option. This is the arrays option. So I use that and I created arrays with the array type polar. I set the type of array as polar. So these are the ball bearings that I made, and thus this ball bearing will be fitting inside over here. This is just a design part. This can be anything or this can be empty as well, so that's not an issue. This is the Cura software, where we'll be using this software to print all the stuff in the 3D printer, and I have already added my components, the base model of the fidget spinner and the ball bearings. From the top view, it looks something like this. After slicing and keeping the ball thickness as 0.15 millimeter, as you can see, and the infill density as 20%, and the print speed as 60 millimeters per second. After keeping all these settings, the estimated time for this is 58 minutes, and thus we can use this fidget spinner for recreational purposes. Thank you so much for this video, and once again, my name is Rishi Doble, roll number 21ME30053, signing off.